I wouldn't mind owning this one.
Hey folks, how's it going? It's Monday. We're doing some Minecraft art stuffs. So hope you all had a good weekend. We'll switch straight into the game and get going. We've got Jeffrey and Lisa in the voice chat. Switch over. Cool, that's all live.
Yeah, you're live now.
Awesome. It might help if I click the buttons.
That's my knock button. Oh, yeah.
Aha.
When you minimize the screen, it doesn't show a knock button.
How odd.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Huh? What's O? What is O? I thought you said O.
I said hello.
Oh, I thought O. Like
No.
you were in shock from something.
No shock.
That's good.
Yeah, don't want shock. Right, so that's looking good here. Bring Minecraft back. Awesome.
Huh. I accidentally placed a block somewhere, and it should be there. So I just kept it there when I'm at that part of the build.
Nice. That was lucky.
No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome.
It's Mario or Yoshi from Mario World. Super Mario World.
Oh, nice.
If this gets on sale and it's like 50 euros, then I want it.
Mm.
95 is too much.
Oh yes, way too much.
Oh, by the way, I probably none of us will ever buy this, but there has been a new Zelda Lego set announced.
Oh, awesome.
I just read about the rumors and then I wrote an article about it, and literally 2 hours later, Lego officially announced it.
Nice.
And it's from the final battle of Ocarina of Time, but it's going to be like 300 euros or something.
Ooh. Yeah,
Or am I confusing?
I reckon a lot of that money is the license, of course.
Maybe.
Because I know the last Zelda set was extremely expensive. Was it like the Tree of Life, was it?
That could be.
That one was 300 euros.
Hmm.
The new Zelda one should be 129.
Ah. Yeah, still a lot.
Oh, 119, but still a lot.
Oh yes.
Well, as soon as it passes like over 50, it's too expensive
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I didn't take any pictures of it, but I probably will when I build it. But my brother brought me the Game Boy Lego model. You know, that's all that
Cool.
that replica of the Game Boy.
Mm.
So that'd be fun to build. I know those weren't cheap, but he bought me that as a Christmas present.
Yeah, those Game Boys, they're really nice too, yeah.
Mm.
For some reason I thought it was functional when they.
Yeah. I have seen there's a Kickstarter for like a third-party company that wants to make a kit that you can put inside of it to make it functional.
Yeah, I have heard about it. I don't really believe it if it's not like that it actually would work if it's not like Lego licensed itself.
Oh no.
But still, the thought is nice.
Yeah. But there's a lot of other companies out there making stuff that works with Lego. Like, unofficially, but still. I've seen a lot of companies sort of adverts for like lighting kits, putting LEDs into Lego models. And they're pretty cool. They got those special bricks that work with the Lego, but have like gaps where the wires can pass through the brick. So you have to like take some of the original Lego out and replace it with this alternative brick to pass the wires through it. You get some interesting models.
Hope I didn't make a mistake. I might need to remove a mountain.
Yeah, as you do. Yeah, mountains in the way, just remove it.
Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, I might need to remove a mountain. Well, that's the TNT. There we go. Let's hope I don't kill Ice Cube. He's in front of what I need to remove.
Can't you make something
Nah,
protectable?
Nah. I'll manage.
That's the thing. The last time you made a wall, it's still there. Just can't see it.
Yeah. The hole is also still there.
Oh yeah.
I wonder who made that one hole, because it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because one, I always remember my holes, and two, I would have made it bigger.
Yeah, there seems to be a hole straight down. Might be a natural
I
one.
don't-
but-
Maybe it's a natural one, and I do like to remove the bedrock when I see a big natural one, but I didn't make the main hole, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the track. That's not the worst thing to replace. As long as Ike Scoop's still alive, I'm happy. No damage? No damage. Cool.
Awesome.
Let us see. I think this is enough for now, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the lower part first to know if I need to remove more mountain. Maybe. I'm making the creator logo. I was in the mood for that because of the new box set.
Nice. That's a pretty decent box set, that.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I removed enough mountain. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's good. Well, let us finish then.
Today I was inspired by Stardew and I made a cappuccino mousse cake.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Only problem is that the more she likes the hobby, the fatter we get. So
Yeah,
I kind of want to put a stop on it now.
I'm really trying to lose weight, and what hobby do I choose to pick up again?
Oh
Oh.
dear. It's a very good hobby, but as you say, yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, like, I'm really in the process of losing weight. I'm eating healthy, I'm working out a lot, and then I suddenly decide, you know what, I'm gonna bake cake.
At least it's a very tasty hobby.
It is.
Unless you can't cook, but that's not her problem.
No.
My mother used to have still has a friend, I guess, whose hobby is cooking and baking, but she couldn't, so it was always horror,
Yeah.
Never fun.
I asked ChatGPT for help on the recipe because everyone makes the cappuccino mousse cake differently. And then ChatGPT recommended me to make like the cheesecake, but then with 1 cup of espresso. And
Ah,
that angered me because when I tried it with 1 cup of espresso, it was only there for color. I didn't taste the espresso,
ah.
so I added another 2.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
And then I also made like a some buttery cream on it,
Okay.
and to make it easy for myself, I still had like the caramel coffee thingies you put into hot water. I don't know what it's called. It's like tiny bags.
Uh, I was just trying to think.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Google because I do know the Dutch word, but Oplos coffee isn't really. I don't think you would understand that.
No. No.
It's the coffee you like make just by like you make a
Instant.
tea.
That was the word.
Oh, instant. Okay, yeah.
Normally I don't like instant, by the way.
No, you can get some nicer instants, but mostly not.
Yeah, I don't like the regular instant coffee, but when you do something like special, like this, so caramel latte, then they can be okay.
Yeah.
And ChatGPT told me for the cream that I only needed like 1/4 of the bag
Right.
of that papery bag.
Okay.
It was, it didn't have any taste when I tried it, so I put in the whole thing,
Hmm.
and then it was good. So I don't know who learned ChatGPT how to cook, but
Yeah. Yeah. Clearly, they don't like coffee.
yeah. I am convinced it's actually the friend of Jeffrey's mom.
Ah. That's the problem with AI. It's only as good as people that it's getting the data from.
Yeah,
And if you rely on cooking stuff from an AI that's learned from bad cooks, it's not going to go well.
yeah.
What games were you thinking as options besides this, which we chose?
Well, you mentioned before about Twine and other
Mm.
multiplayer games. Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, Stardew I've been playing all day, so I can...
Yeah, I saw it came up on Sunday when I was trying something out on Stardew. I went, oh, you're playing it as well.
What was you trying?
I have this like tiny PC that I've hooked up to Nix's TV in the living room, and I went, okay, is this PC good enough to play Stardew? So I was playing
And?
Stardew on the TV. Yeah, it worked okay. Didn't try any mods or anything. I was trying to play it with we bought this like TV remote that has these tiny keys on it and a built-in mouse pad.
Mm.
It's mainly for like picking stuff out on the TV. But yeah, trying to play Stardew with a tiny handheld keyboard. It's
Sounds horrible.
yeah, it wasn't great. It's like the keys are slightly bigger than a BlackBerry. So yeah,
Mm.
basically, you imagine trying to play Stardew with a BlackBerry-sized keyboard.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It was interesting. I wasn't making money very fast though.
Oh.
Hi, Light. How's it going?
Oh,
Whoa, light.
you like the Mario I sent you? It's fun, eh?
Why does that keep disappearing?
I destroyed the part of a mountain to build a creator. Before I even think of expanding track, I feel like there's like small gaps that make the tour a little bit boring. So I want to fill those gaps, you know?
Yeah, you need to have a full tour.
You know, like my old server that was lost when my friend's PC died. It was filled with uh, yeah, a lot of things. Even like below the things we made like art on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Expensive art, but art it was.
Yeah.
Not only offensive, sometimes it was just sexual.
Yeah.
That doesn't help, you know, for the streaming thing.
No. Kind of
Still
limits you.
tunneling.
Still tunneling.
Mm,
Yeah. Just want to see where I'm actually.
Like Vietnamese.
Yeah.
That's what me and my friend always said when we tunneled to bully our other friends. Well, friends. So
Yeah.
at this point, they wasn't friends no more, you know.
Yeah.
I've told the story 1,000 times.
Yeah.
It's gonna bore you again. But still, you
What's a
know.
good name for a bear besides Winnie?
Kuma from Tekken.
Kuma?
That sounds-
Kuma.
Yes.
It's a Tekken character, right?
Oh yeah, I used to like playing as Kuma.
Same. Oh, I see what's wrong. I'm making the same letter the second time. That's not
Ah.
do. No. I'm gonna start this. That's correct. Ow. Ah, I see problem now. I didn't check on our end today. I'm following that. I really hope the people win. I don't like the government in our end. Never did. Crazy people.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I had to remove part of the mountain for this light. okay with that. I took some of the track with me, but I replaced it.
Yeah, small collateral damage.
Yeah, I'm just happy it was a track and not ice cube because I used a lot of shades in his face.
Oh yeah.
And if there was like a hole in the middle, I can't remember which part it was exactly, or which block.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. You man. Yeah, I really like the new Creator album.
Cool. Do you think it's something I would listen to?
It's metal.
Yeah, that sounds good enough to me.
It's thrash metal,
Okay.
Yeah, it is thrash metal. That's nice.
Cool. Yeah, I feel I need to sort of try and keep up with different metal bands. Because the only time I discover new bands is when Download announces who's playing and go, oh, I have no idea who half of these people are.
I feel like Creator and Play Download, they're big.
Okay.
They're making the logo now.
Nice.
Yeah, they're big. You of course know the big four, and Slayer
yes.
and Telltale.
Yeah. Yes.
Anthrax. And those are also called the big four of Bay Area trash, San Francisco. Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
never understood because Anthrax is from New York.
Yeah.
Maybe because US or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I still need to buy that one as well. Create the camp first and some other things. I don't think it will sell out. I mean, it will sell out. It will definitely sell out some special editions. But I like Megadeth, but I like Creator better. But I was gonna say Creator is also called Big Four, but they call it the Big Four of Teutonic thrash metal. So German.
Okay.
That's the big four of German thrash metal are Creator, Sodom, which is also a logo I have in the what else to make.
Nice.
And then like hmm, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's still on. uh, Creator, Sodom, Destruction, and Tankard.
Don't think I'm familiar with any of those.
Sodom is cool. It helps shape black metal.
Okay.
So did Creator. First albums along with Phantom. I like Phantom. I've seen Sodom in Into the Grave festival. I've seen Creator multiple times.
Nice.
I've never seen Destruction. I never cared for Tankard. Like you don't have to like all.
Oh no.
I know it's not the only thing they sing about, but Tankard sings a lot about like beer and alcohol culture, and I was fun.
Gotcha.
It's in the name, Tankard is a beer,
Yeah.
and most of the album covers are good. beer related. And like I like beer, but at some point it's just a bit boring.
Yeah, it gets to the point where you want to. You don't want songs about beer.
Uh-huh. There's also a thrash band I think from America called Wehrmacht, which you would think they're about World War II, but they also only sing about beer.
Oh, okay.
I think one of the albums is called Wehrmacht, Biermacht.
Right.
Are they even US? Because this all sounds very German.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're from the United States.
Oh.
But they use German. They got Wehrmacht, which is the German word for army.
Oh, right.
And their song is called Beermacht. Their album's called Beermacht, and it's a tank with a beer bottle on it. A bit silly.
Yeah. I have to admit, I like things like Ailstorm, even though they kind of just basically talk about being pirates and drinking rum.
Yeah, I know Elton.
Yeah, it's a nice fun theme to them. Plus, they have a big rubber duck on the stage.
I know. I'm thinking like,
I found out recently my friend's boyfriend is a roadie for Ailstorm.
Oh.
Because he just posted pictures of backstage watching her boyfriend run up and down the stage, do stuff.
cyan terracotta outline and then black outline is what I was thinking. It looks pretty on the creator. Sodom is cool. I think Sodom is my no, Creator is my fave of the bands I named, and Sodom is definitely big up there. Destruction I'm okay with. Tankard I barely listen to. They have some okay riffs, it's just not my band. I've heard that some of their stuff is political from someone. They have got more serious songs, but as I know. Yeah, if I saw a Destruction album on the Clayton's bin, I would get it as well. It's a nice band. It's just not Creator or Sodom. Sodom I'm really obsessed with as well. Really good. Very, very good. And some it's a Turkon and Jungle Rod that into the video. And some other bands I ignored. Did I different tell you that? No. Sodom, the dude from Sodom, Tom Angel Ripper, also got their band with only has bass guitars.
Oh, that's
It's
interesting.
horrible.
Oh.
No, it's bad. It's really bad. There's like 5 bassists in the drummer. It's really bad.
Probably it might make for an interesting music, but if that's the case.
No, it's not good.
Ah.
He also has this one band where I can't remember if he did German Schlager music in metal style or metal songs in German Schlager style, but one of those two.
Right.
Also, they didn't really get to me when I put it on. But I like Sodom.
Yeah.
It's not bad. get it or? Nope. No. Speaking of those bands, like now we need to find a place for the Sodom logo, which was kind of big because it's less blocky than the creator one, so I had to like make it bigger. You know? That's, I'm happy, very happy. What's the name of his other two bands? They both suck. In my opinion. Oh, Bass Invaders is the bass band. It's
Okay.
shit. It's really bad. It's really bad. Lineup: Marcus Grooskop bass, Peter P.V. Wagner bass, Schmier bass, and Tom Angel Ripper bass. All they do is bass.
Hmm.
I like bass, but not at this level.
Too much space.
Mm-hmm. No, the.
My plane started now and my shipping bin must be really weird. It's cheese, wine, so that's alright. Then there's fish and candy.
Oh,
And eggs.
I think
nice.
that's because they make more money in the weekend, so they make a different weekend after our weekend. So they're open at. They make, they trade their Saturday for their Monday. I think that's with most food places. I must say, in Randstad, a lot of places are like 20, like 7 days a week. In Almere, we had some 24/7 snack bars,
Oh,
but
right.
I think if like a restaurant or a snack bar takes a weekend, it's Monday, not Saturday. They make more
Right.
money on Saturday.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of times they are on Saturday, Sunday, but then they take like weekend on Monday, Tuesday. That depends where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you next to Germany? I'm close. I'm kind of close to Germany.
Ik heb een schildpad, 3 rottweilers en 2 katten. De blauwe kat heet Kelso.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think Germany is still easily reachable. And again, we got the train through like the tunnel in the channel, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna look at the tunnel. That's not a tunnel.
Just marking out where the end of our area is. The tunnel's in that direction now.
don't see your tunnel yet. Wait, where am I? Okay.
Just looking at your stream. Oh yeah.
I found it.
Yeah, so the tunnel's going to be
Right.
from one end of our stuff to the other.
Cool. I can see some space. I feel like we can fill that in, but small things, not the Sodom logo. You know Bram, the TV show about the small car?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, we
It's a
made Bram
small-
in last week.
Oh nice. That's pretty cool. I like Brum.
It's, you can see him on my stream.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Brum is cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know Brum is the nickname or shortened name for Birmingham?
Is he named after that or the way around?
I think he's named after the short name. I don't know actually. Like I was aware of both at the same time. But it might have been the city first, and then they thought, you know what, we can make a program of the same name but featuring a car.
Is it placed in Birmingham?
I think so, yeah. Let's do a quick Google to be sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Bose Uncles is the other one. Oh no, it's not. Bose Uncles is a German punk band. No, it's Uncle Tom, I think. Now I need to. It's Uncle Tom Angel Ripper, which plays metal version of Schlager, drinking songs, and Christmas carols.
Nice.
It's not great. That's the one. Bose Uncles is another German band, but this is Uncle in German.
Apparently there's 66 episodes of Brum.
Oh.
I do not think I've seen 66 episodes.
I don't know. I only know the Dutch version.
Okay. Okay, most of the stories from the TV show are set in the city of Birmingham. The series makes no direct mention of it being Birmingham. It is actually set there. And they refer to Birmingham as the big town. Yeah, interesting. It's been broadcast in many different languages.
Yes. Including mine.
It says here, it makes it easy to translate because most of the actors don't actually speak.
I cannot remember that.
Yeah. It's mainly the voiceover talking sort of about Brum and then Brum saying things, but then of course Brum has no lips.
No, it's a car.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Sodom is a bit big now, so let's do one of the others over here, because here is also empty. Maybe that's smarter. You could do battery. Maybe battery is bigger than I think. These are always bigger than you think. You know, when you see the example, like the map, you're like, that's small. Then you start building, and it's bigger.
Yeah, you forget how big a single block is.
I want to take the gamma. I want to make the battery logo here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make the battery logo here. Which means white and black. Look for outline. I like battery. Yeah, I'd say this is smarter. A very important band for the extreme genres, along with Venom. They
Oh,
kind of shaped the whole black metal sound and aesthetic.
cool.
Sure. Black with black outline. I mean white with black outline, otherwise you don't see shit.
Hmm.
2, 4, 6, 7. Like battery light.
Yeah, found a list of all the countries and languages that Brum was translated into.
Red Lord, of course. Yeah, the battery logo is often, sometimes misled as being a Red Lord. So there's like bootleg, like people that just sell merch online without knowing what it is. They sell Red Lord shirts and patches. Became a meme.
Nice.
Same with the other band we talked about, Sodom, that people would just sell the patches but like upside down, and they're selling a Vodos patch.
Right.
Upside down. It's like Vodos. Yeah, Vodos. Great band. I've seen them live. also remember this meme of this of a girl that posted, "I'm cleaning my boyfriend's room, but does anyone know? They can't find his wood.
Yeah.
Uh,
The case
what
for
to
his
do
wood.
about
Yeah.
this wood game? The Doom. Wood.
I think somebody made a mock-up of what
Yeah,
Doom wood might look like.
yeah, I saw that. It's a chainsaw in a foot.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just change around some letters with the battery, we could make the bosom logo. It's the same thing. And again, Farg is weird. One of the most, also very influential early black metal bands. It's called Burzum, and it's a weird band in the way that it's a solo band, and he mostly sings about Lord of the Rings or Vikings,
Ooh, okay.
which is all safe.
Yeah.
But he himself is a very conspiracy theorist Nazi.
Ah.
And like, there's a lot of bands to avoid, to listen to because they are Nazi and they sing about that. But Burzum, because the music's very loved and he doesn't really put it in his art. A lot of people still enjoy it a lot, including me, honestly.
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like most of his merch doesn't show any swastikas. There exists some, but that's mostly made by other people, to like sell some controversial shit.
Right.
But he himself is really weird. He I think what made black metal really famous is that one of the earliest bands to make it big was Mayhem.
All right.
And and Mayhem, he was the bass player for Mayhem for a short while, and he murdered the guitarist.
Oh.
He said it was self-defense, but he stabbed him like 36 times in the face. So at
Yeah.
some point it stopped being self-defense. But
Yes.
he did his time and I went to prison. They even made a horror movie about this, which I hate because it doesn't really represent what really happened in the scene.
Yeah.
The whole band's controversial, things happening. It helped make the genre and band famous, but yeah, I don't like Lords of Chaos. But like the vocalist, he was insane. He he like cut himself on stage a lot, and he was very depressed. And eventually he shot his own brain. He slit his wrist and then he shot his own brains out.
Oh.
And the guitarist, he took pictures because I lived in the same small cabin in the woods in Norway.
Right.
And took pieces of his skull and sent it to friends as like tokens.
Oh.
And made necklaces out of it. Yeah, because he wanted to smell really like corpse, so his clothes smelled like from a corpse. He literally buried his clothes for 4 days until the performance was.
Oh.
And he would like collect that roadkill and like keep it in Ziploc bags and smell it to sing with the stench of that. But then he killed himself. His name
Yeah.
actually was Death, no joke. His name was Death. That was his artist name. He was obsessed with that.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
All very controversial. And then the bassist, uh, he did. He ended his suicide note. It's Sorry for the blood.
Hmm.
And that picture was later used for the bootleg live album for the band. It's
Oh,
very gruesome.
yeah.
You see the brains and all.
Oh, lovely.
Like now, like this is the most weirdest art you could find. Back then, this is like early 90s. You know, this was new.
Yeah.
Made him famous. So then the guitar player, which was the solo artist for his own band, but also the bass player for Mayhem, guitar player, got killed by him. They also burned churches together.
Oh,
I've seen Mayhem live, by the way, without the original vocalist and guitarist because they died in the early 90s.
yeah.
But he went to prison and very Nazi and a very conspiracy theory. I would follow his YouTube channel because he believed like the downfall of the society would come. So he was like training his children in the woods to like
Right.
fight.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
For example, he believes everything is a conspiracy to uh, like ruin. He thinks society itself is a conspiracy theory to make people lazy, so
Right.
it cannot survive anymore when it needs to be.
Okay, so we're reliant on kind of governments and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And one thing he actually thinks is a conspiracy theory is washing machines
Right.
because it makes women lazy.
Right.
So he made videos about that, and for how he forces his wife to wash by hand in a river.
Okay.
He always started his videos with like the topic of the video and then let's find out.
Yeah, as if he was really kind of doing something there, I suppose.
There's this one where he made his children hold the camera because he wanted to test if his homemade Viking armor, which was like actually quite well made, but
Yeah.
which he was going to use when the war came because when everything falls, so will modern weapons. So yeah, his Viking armor ready in his sword.
Right.
He's serious, you know. This is
Yeah.
a man in his 50s.
Hmm.
He wants to train himself to swim in like plate armor. So you see him jump headfirst into a lake, and
Wow.
his children screaming for their father
Yeah.
because he's not coming up.
No.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he sounds absolutely insane.
Yeah, he is. He's banned from YouTube, but now he's on TikTok.
Yeah, figures.
He was a while on Twitter harassing people.
Yeah, it seems to be
Yeah.
the place for it, though.
I miss God. Are we going to have enough space? The R and the Y. The one thing's for sure, I'm not going to remove the kids.
Oh, definitely no. No.
Well, we'll manage. Although we can always lower the track a bit so it goes underneath. Maybe we're lucky, and maybe the Y just goes around the track. Yeah, he's insane. But his music actually is very important for like certain sounds developing. Like there's some bands, you know, there's some sounds that done by a lot of bands, a certain subgenre you can like trace back to one band, you know, and he
Oh,
did
yeah.
that for a lot of black metal certain sounds. So it's not that bad to listen to him. There's a lot of like diehard, extreme left people that are like, you can't even listen to Putin because he's behind it, and that's all. That's just like, okay, he doesn't promote it. It's just who he is. You know, he's an asshole, but you can
Yeah.
listen to the Lord of the Rings song, and you
Yeah.
know, you're not listening to his ideas because I'm on that part, but I did get like. You know, I wear the merch a bit less than I used to.
Yeah, you don't want to kind of like promote them in that much of a way, but it's not to say that the music isn't worth anything.
No, although he's not like. I want to say he's not dangerous, but he killed a man.
Yeah.
And he doesn't regret it.
Hmm.
Like he openly talked about it as done a good deed. He claims it was self-defense. But the other one was also insane. But he also made electronic music because in prison he wasn't allowed a guitar. No, the problem was he was allowed one thing at a time, and he wasn't allowed
Ah.
recording his computer. He was allowed for that week, and then the other week he was allowed a guitar, but they couldn't, like, he needed both. So he just, on the computer, he made some synthesizer-based ambient, which is, in my opinion, really bad.
Yeah.
Really boring as crap.
I suppose it's probably more for his benefit than anyone else's.
No.
I like the synthesizer crap. It helped me fall asleep.
Nice.
It was so boring.
Yeah, I suppose it has a use then.
Yeah.
Oh, he also thinks, like, the anti-conception pill for women creates sea monsters. He actually
Oh,
believes
yeah.
it.
Wow.
Do you have proof that it doesn't?
Hmm.
He claims that it's made to create sea monsters as a conspiracy to fight humans, you know, by the world order thingy.
Right.
But when women, they take it and they got like this sea monster thing, you know, they don't know. And
Right.
then they pee, and then the sewage goes to the sea, and then the fish, they become like Loch Ness monsters and kraken.
Okay. That makes perfect sense.
I love these videos, but he was banned.
Yeah.
Sometimes he went too far with his. Okay, the Y is definitely going around the track, but that's okay. Oh no, just about not. No, nice. I picked a good place.
Awesome.
It's funny how Battery became famous, by the way. He was a boy, I think 17, 18, with a band,
Okay.
and his father was a employee at a record company in Sweden,
Right.
and they were releasing a LP with like a label sampler LP for people to buy, you know, with like one song of 10 bands, different
Oh,
Swedish
yes.
bands on it. And last minute, one of these bands just like couldn't like perform or anymore or something, and had to
Okay.
cancel on the LP. So they had
Right.
one spot left.
Ah.
So he asked his father, like, since you know you're not gonna find a band this quick, can you put this one song by my crappy band on, you know, my
Yeah.
My band. And they did, and then but this is 80s, this is before internet. So then the label noticed that from like 9 out of 10 phone calls about the sampler people listening to was for that band. Like, what's that band? That's really cool. Do you got any other albums by them?
Oh,
That's how we got. They paid for the first full release and shit.
nice.
It wasn't really expected. It was more like, okay, these bigger bands we were going to put together. One of them canceled because of reasons I don't know which.
Yeah.
So just fill it up as filler, just
Yes.
you got the space. It's interesting.
Yeah, sometimes I suppose you just need a lucky break like that to, yeah, that's all you need to succeed.
Mm-hmm. He never was a bit like me, and I want to like compare myself to such a big, influential band, but like he never really liked performing live. He did a handful of performances, and then really was a studio musician. That most of the time did things alone, sometimes with a session musician. First albums they are full band, but it's slowly like turned into a studio
Yes.
project. Nice, we got battery finished. Looks cool.
Oh,
Well, my
awesome.
one friend, you know which one? When I say the one friend is very angry at the weird dude,
Yes.
the Burtsum, because he also thinks anime is a conspiracy to eradicate people.
Yeah.
And his theory for that is that in anime they got like unrealistically big weapons. So he thinks that on purpose, so people think that's correct sizes for weapons. So when the war starts and the guns are gone, because society falls, and we need to fight with swords and shields and axes, people take the anime swords and cannot fight.
Right.
And that one friend, he's the kind of weeb that whenever someone says something bad about anime or weebs, he goes like personal attack. He even once said someone attack on anime is a personal attack on me. It's like that's cringe.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen video clips of people that have dedicated too much of their lives towards anime.
Yeah, they exist.
Yeah.
But he's weird in multiple ways.
Yeah.
I like him, but he is very weird.
At least he makes for an
No, he
interesting
don't.
person.
Very. Yeah, I don't know if he liked that one. Park was probably against that as well. The weapons are weird.
I've always found conspiracy theories where the theory is they want to eradicate the population to be quite weird. I've heard several different ones now.
Don't know what the UK was like, but when it was snowing last week, all the Dutch conspiracy people that were like the vaccines are euthanasia shots believed the snow was fake to poison us.
Wow. I can't think of any. Sorry.
Did they actually tested the snow if it would melt if they had a lighter
Ah.
against it? But like, so one lighter that's like very very big flame that that you can use in the wind.
Yeah.
With the blue
So the
flame,
snow didn't melt because it's
evaporated.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's doesn't. There's no water They were
And
tasting it and it tasted weird, some of them.
while they were testing all of that, they had the snow like on a table or something, and you actually saw like a bit of water underneath the snow they were testing.
Right. Yeah, I've seen a video clip of someone trying to melt snow with a lighter to prove it's fake. Not sure where it
But
was
it's in
from.
that.
It was some time ago. It was probably at least a couple of years ago.
Yeah, they believe the craziest things.
Hmm. I never understood conspiracy theories about they're trying to kill us all and go, well, but for what reason? Like,
Why?
yeah, like, I can get behind a conspiracy theory, I suppose, if you go, okay, it makes you think maybe there is some kind of logic and justification for thinking that, but why would the government want to kill the people that are paying the taxes?
Exactly.
Yeah. What was a really weird one is that they think there will be at some point a new world order. Literally, like
Hmm.
something will take over the world. We will all use the same kind of money, and we will be ruled by different people, maybe even aliens.
Yeah.
And they said that was bad because they would take away all the debts that people have built, and I was like, why is that bad?
Yeah.
If that like okay, if you say you can't have any stuff and you will be like working 24/7, and as soon as you have fun you will die, okay, that's bad, but they didn't say that. They just said like the new world order will quietly get into place and you will
Mm.
only notice when it's too late, and then you have no debt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can, if someone wants to pay off debts I've made, then be my guest.
It's so odd.
Yeah, and I will take it so far. I was like, one of the biggest festivals in the Netherlands is called Lowlands.
Okay.
Oh yes.
And they were like, yeah, and they're putting the same poison they put in the COVID vaccines in mosquitoes and releasing the mosquitoes on Lowlands. And I was like,
You know, they
you
could
know,
just make it rain or put it in water.
put it in the beer, you know.
Yeah, there's
It's
easier
so
ways of,
easy. Poison people.
yeah.
No, it was put in the mosquitoes, like millions of mosquitoes were first injected, or billions,
Hmm.
and then released on the camping ground. Like, no, this didn't happen. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to poison those thousands of people, you put it in the beer or the water
Yeah.
or all the drinks. Also,
There's,
no one died, so
there's far easier ways to do these things, and yet they think the most complicated way of doing it.
it's interesting for them because they've got nothing else in their life.
Well, yeah, there's the whole thing of that. I know I'm smart. I know the things. Like I'm ahead of everybody, and because I know these things, I'm better and I'm special.
Like, worst part is when COVID was like 2020, they said this the first year they do the vaccines with the fake disease, and then like half of the population dies, and then they clean up the rest with the army and the tanks, and like it didn't happen.
Oh,
When you tell them that, they don't like say you're right. They say, yeah, because we stopped it behind the scenes. Like, no, you didn't.
yeah,
They actually believe that they stopped the whole entire army that wants to take over the entire world with all the big bad tanks and weapons and everything
Yeah.
that they can stop because they have a sign that says no dictators.
yeah. Again, it's wanting to feel special. You go, well, we did that. We saved the world. Don't need to thank us.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
they even use like they accuse you of blindness and then think of something completely ridiculous And then the best way to do that thing that is completely ridiculous is the hardest way to ever do it, and then think that it's a logical solution
Mm.
and that the government actually does want us dead. It's insane to me that.
Yeah.
Also, when there is power outage, you should put sand in your toilet.
Right.
Because
And
when there's no power, the government wants to bring the sewage upwards. Something.
Okay.
well, in Dutch, the word for power is stroom, which is also the same word for stream, as in water streaming.
Okay. That makes sense.
So the crazy cat cafe lady told me that when there is a power outage, there will be no stream, so all the water will come up, and that is why you should put sand in your toilet.
Yeah, perfectly
And
sane.
I just looked, and the only thing I said was I have never thought about it that way
Yeah.
because I
Okay.
couldn't think of anything to say. In all the other stuff, I could think of something to say, or it was at least interesting, and this was just I was
Yeah.
speechless.
Yeah. Now, is it? Could you easily believe that she has been putting sand in her toilet?
Yes, she bought like 10, 20 kilos of sand.
Wow.
And
And
put it
she
next to
even
the
wanted to
toilet.
buy
Just,
extra for the cat cafe so that if she would visit the cat cafe during the power outage, that that the cats wouldn't be in toilet water.
Wow. I'd hate to be the plumber that comes out and fixes it afterwards.
I don't think you can even fix that.
No.
I think the only way to fix that is actually to destroy everything.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to get it out. You'd have to remove everything and then just start again.
Like a lot of these conspiracy people, they have ideas, they have theories, but they do feel like they are of a higher standard, so they shouldn't follow it.
Right.
She always followed through. If she had something on her mind, she was convinced that it was that way. She convinced other people, but she lived like that. So she
Hmm.
thought that face masks were toxic. She wouldn't wear them. Never.
Right.
Uh, with the sand also. So I give her that. I mean, she really just stood behind what she said.
Yeah.
and the funny thing is, I gave her COVID,
Right.
and she was actually quite sick from it, but she just denied it.
Right.
Now at some point, she accepted that COVID was the real thing,
Oh.
but because she got better on it,
Right.
she believed that it wasn't that bad. Like, okay,
Yeah.
it's like a flu, and a flu can be bad, but if you are healthy and you are not old, you don't die from the flu.
Well, yeah.
And that was her thought about it. And she also said that the vaccines wouldn't help with that because she survived it without the vaccines. She was sick for 2 days and then she started working again.
Oh. Yeah. I was always fortunate. I was fortunate not to actually get ill at all during that time, but I know people that did, and I'm very thankful that I never did. So yeah, it just makes it even more silly when you think, well, people don't think it's that bad, and you go, well, I've got the numbers of people that might tell you different.
Yeah,
Killed by the vaccine, not by the.
I was quite sick from COVID. I was also insanely sick about the vaccines.
Yeah.
But we won't tell what conspiracy people said.
Oh no. Yeah, because you can't guarantee how your body's going to react to those things.
Yeah. I also decided that I would never take like a COVID shot again because it's not worth it to me.
Oh no,
Like, yeah, I was really sick, but the vaccines also got me insanely sick, so
yeah, I had cases over here where sort of, yeah, people have, yeah, just weren't great from it. And so I'm thankful that sort of, anything I've had sort of it's always been very mild, so I've been quite lucky.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to extend the track here to.
Cool.
Well, so otherwise we'll never. I think now we're actually to the point where most is filled, especially the southern one will not be made. Look, underneath the can worker. We'll just keep building.
Hmm.
I'd say grey concrete with a red outline. And something different every time. Other one's gonna be big. Make any Pixar today?
No, it's completely lacking inspiration. I think I'll look up some stuff for next time.
Harvey, Mago, and Penny are in the movie theater, and Leah is by herself.
Oh,
Like, me and someone from Ridgeside are sitting in the same on the same side with Harvey, Mago, and Penny, and then Leah is on the other side sitting by herself,
oh dear.
all alone.
Came across a mod some time ago where you can actually make Leah romanceable. Kind of frees her from Dimitri.
That's a
You're
Robin.
confusing Robin. Leah is Bachelorette.
Oh, okay.
Robin is the other
Oh,
redhead.
Robin. Yes, sorry, Robin.
And yeah, I've seen the mods. There's also people that want to date Caroline and free her from Pierre.
Right.
There's also mods that want to kill Pierre.
Yeah.
You want to marry Robin?
It might be interesting. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna pick out a few random mods and try them out in my own time. I know there's a mod that my friends has tried out where you can have unlimited spouses.
Oh yeah.
So you just basically have the entire town as your spouse. He's also
Yeah, I
got
know.
Mandalorian and Grogu mod. So Mandalorian is his spouse, and Grogu is their joint pet.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. But until the multiple pets thing, if you married the Mandalorian and Grogu moved onto the farm, if you had a cat, it disappeared. So there's theories that if Grogu's come to the farm and your cat has disappeared, it's possible he's eaten the cat.
Oh.
But they've because you can have multiple pets now. If you have a cat, when Grogu joins the farm, the cat stays.
Cool.
Because yeah, that'd be quite devastating. Oh, I'll just marry the Mandalorian and go, where's my cat?
Yeah.
Apparently, the Mandalorian lives in a hut next to the bus station.
Oh, okay. That's a great way to live.
Yeah,
I mean, they have to put them somewhere, but
yeah.
One. Someone needs to ban something for me.
don't want it.
He wants to sell me things. Thank you. It matches up.
Nice.
That is outline. You need to yes. Let's subtract that from. Three until the next one. Like this. So it's red, blank, red, and then the O starts. The rest of the O that's not cut together. It'll start for you. Today. See? Three, 7, 9, 12, 15, 20, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. O'clock time.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
You're still here when I'm back?
Yeah, I should be still here for a bit.
Okay. I think after Sodom I don't make too many more builds. I'm still slightly recovering from last Thursday. I couldn't stream for more than an hour. I thought I was bad. Like Monday, when you weren't here,
Yeah.
started like fluish, you know.
Oh,
So I quit somewhere around 11.
yeah, that's fair.
Headache, you know. Then Tuesday it was okay-ish, I remember, or worse, I can't remember. But either
Big
Tuesday,
difference, but
either good or bad.
Mm.
But then Thursday I woke up okay.
Yeah.
Then it got really bad in the evening. I was
Oh.
playing Pig with a friend.
Oh, yes.
You ever played Pig?
I have not. I sort of seen a little bit of your stream. It looks fun.
Yeah, you climb a mountain.
Yeah.
We also found a game I think you like.
Okay.
Two actually. Because you like what I call boarding simulators. We found Coconut Simulator in which you have no eyes or ears because you're a coconut and all you do is you start the game, you have a black screen.
Right.
It's Rock Simulator but worse.
Oh, right. I own Rock Simulator. I've never played it.
I know. You're good at it?
Seems interesting.
And I found one that's a slightly more serious, but since you like the simulator games with the cleanup after the combat in sci-fi, etc.,
Yes.
I found one where you're a person that checks people if they're zombies at a checkpoint.
Oh, okay.
You need to scan them and kill them and detain them.
Yeah.
So I think that seems like those games you play.
Yeah. Yeah, does sound interesting. Just like repetitive, boring stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes I like games that you don't have to think too much. You just do the same thing over and over.
You should play RuneScape.
I have been interested.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I have that much time to dedicate to it though.
RuneScape is a game you can play on a second monitor while working.
Oh, okay.
when I still had the customer service job,
Yeah.
I would actually, like on not busy days, I had RuneScape open all day,
Nice.
and I could still pick up the phone every once in a while and then help a client out and play RuneScape the entire time.
Ah. Yeah, that's tempting. Not at the moment, but there's some days at work where it's like I could easily be playing a game right now. But maybe in the summer. Right now it's very busy.
Are you interested in regular RuneScape or old school RuneScape?
I don't honestly know what the benefits of either are.
Well, the benefit of old school RuneScape is that it's nostalgic for people that played RuneScape in 2007.
Ah,
The benefit for the other one is that it's up to date.
yeah.
I like the original one more because I played back in those days, and to me it feels like it just evolved with me.
Yes.
And what's weird is that they started to add new things that weren't in the old one.
Oh,
So it's basically a new game with the mechanics and graphics of a game of 2007.
right.
So that also kills nostalgia for me. It's only the game, the graphics and the mechanics. That's it.
Right, yeah.
Oh well, there you go.
I
Okay.
like the newer one, but I never played when I was young, so
Ah, yeah.
no nostalgia for me.
Yeah, I understand. Like, yeah, I've got two screens. I never used two screens until I started streaming. Then I noticed that it's quite
Hmm.
convenient to be able to lead the stream while you're playing the game.
Yeah, technically I have four
Before-
screens going right now. Because I'm greedy.
You have four screens?
4 screens, yeah.
That's too much for me. Then I don't know where to.
Ah,
Sometimes I use three. Then even I've noticed one is just on.
right, yeah.
I'm
You
so
can-
not I'm like now a little bit used to having two screens, but still, if I have to Google something, I just grab my phone
Yeah.
because I wasn't used to have two screens for a very long time.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, same. Be right back.
Righto. Okay, this tunnel actually exceeds the length, I think. Especially as it comes to this point. These glow blocks around here. Trap the chicken. Do put some track in here now. No. Once the track's in, I need to check the other side. Goes to the other end of our map. We should technically have an express way to kind of get you from one side to the other. Probably do having a means to get up and down very quickly. So we've got this massive chasm on the right hand side here. This could be useful for just building a track out onto the surface. What I could probably do is dig up in a step fashion. Actually bring it to the surface. got these periodic areas where you can just jump off the track and make your own way up to the surface, as long as you're in creative mode, of course. And once I'm happy, this track does extend the entire width. And I'll look at building a way for people to actually ride it comfortably. Forget just how long this thing is. Ah, just noticed we've it's not powered. Let's get this done as well. We do widening this tunnel down this way, because we've got 3 blocks wide on the other side. At least 2 areas that aren't near water. It becomes a little bit of a problem. You try and widen the tunnel near water sources. Probably have to use spectator mode to investigate before doing it. At least make safe markers. And I can just expand to my heart's content. I was wondering when we come to the blast tunnel. I remember doing this the other week. Cool, okay, made to this shaft here. Where did I actually get to? Oh yeah, made to this other side here. Is this the actual end of the... Yeah, because I don't think we've been over here. Bit of an ice biome. Do love how you can just see the world generating. Of course, this water wasn't here until I arrived. It's really cool though. So it's safe to say it does extend. Ah, there we go. So it hasn't quite matched up because we got this this big crack in the ground here. Oh, okay. The track extending down to here. A village. Sweet tooth. That's awesome. Let's try and get some orientation again. Because that is the village. Oh yeah. So we built a few more things around there. The tunnel system I've built. Extends to top of this map. It's coming down to, where's the, right, let's go this direction. Let's find that crack in the ground again. There it is. So this is where the tunnel currently goes to. Needs to continue on even further. It's going to meet up with this this structure here. Oh, I'm very, very close to this big, big cave here. I didn't realise I was literally that close to the cave. Might as well take these blocks out as well. In theory, should be able to get to that crater, or fissure I suppose it is, the geological term. So I would like to go back through the tunnel and just widen it to the three blocks it is on the other side. I feel it's just a bit of a nicer tunnel. It's not just a utility tunnel as this kind of feels at the moment. Do a couple more lengths here. Now I'll go back in spectator mode and see how much further to go. one last stretch. And have a quick peek. Do have this cavernous shaft here. Where's the... Go straight up. Ah, okay. This is the fissure. Awesome. We're not far away, so this cavern is part of the... What was that massive hole? Make sure I'm on the right level. I'll dig across sideways so I can know roughly where this is in comparison. Yep. Hello.
Now we saw the northern lights. Cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's a nice surprise.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
It's usually what we get in the UK is that on the weather report it's normally said, oh, if the weather's good tonight you might be able to see the northern lights, and then the weather's never good.
Oh. It was my first time actually seeing it.
Oh, nice. It's quite an experience.
We've had it in Almere actually once, really heavy, and like my whole Insta and Facebook timelines were filled with people I knew that like I only see it in the pictures from like Finland,
Yeah.
and I slept completely through it.
Oh no.
But this time we walked and was like, is that moving green stuff? And I was like, yeah, it's real. And then just took pictures.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that you expect it to look like it does in the pictures. And it's not quite, like the camera always picks it up to be slightly more green.
That's okay.
Nix and I saw it for the first time a couple of years ago when we were on vacation in the north. Just stepped outside of where we were staying and went, oh, the sky seems a little bit greeny over there. And point our phone at it and go, ah, that's why.
You had a busy week at work?
Yeah. Yeah, we still trying to get this new system in place. So it's
Fighting against you?
fighting against people. The system's fine, the people aren't.
People don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few people that say, well, it's not doing what I expect it should be doing, and I'm like, well, you didn't tell me you expected it to do these things. So you're going to have to then put something in there to make it do the thing they were expecting, and then somebody else goes, but what about the thing I was expecting to do?
Uh-huh.
I'm back and I'm very happy.
Yeah. That's
Why at
awesome.
some point you just don't tell them, like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. It's basically getting to that stage. Is that, well, if you can find a way of doing your job without these things, then you do it that way. Yeah, these are very lucky seeing the Northern Lights.
Yeah, and it wasn't announced. Like, I checked the news just now, and the only news messages about actually seeing it were from like 48 minutes ago. So
Oh,
it was a total surprise, I guess.
yeah.
And I've always, ever since I knew it existed, like a little kid, I always wanted
Hmm.
to see it. I never expected to see it above my house.
Oh, awesome.
At
Yeah.
random, because, you know, we have aliens here. I
Hmm.
told you about, like
Yeah.
with the weird light thingies.
Yeah.
So I always
That's
look up
true.
at the sky when we walk the dog in the evening just to see if I can see those weird lights. And now, at some point, I saw like a bit of green, and I was like, "Hey, is that Northern Lights?"
Yeah.
And then it faded,
Hmm.
and then it appeared someplace else.
Oh. Yeah, saying
Yeah, the
to
aliens are real.
Huh?
The aliens are real.
Yes.
uh,
Yeah, there are aliens fighting. Sometimes they are just scouting. You see weird lights appear at random places, but we've once witnessed a fight.
oh.
And that's one thing the Americans are right about. The aliens, they go to the rural places.
Hmm.
Since we live rural, we think I'm convinced that UFOs.
Yes, it's really weird to explain, or to say it, and there is no real logical explanation. We just looked at the sky. We saw random lights,
Right.
very high. Like you need a really, really incredibly strong lamp to reach that height,
Yeah.
and it was moving,
Oh.
and then it faded, and then it appeared again at some place later. So now I'm hoping that the U.S. government won't try to get me now for saying this, but
Yeah. If you suddenly disappear.
yeah, if I do disappear, it was Trump,
Yeah.
and I am in Guantanamo Bay. Please come look for me.
Well, I've seen History Channel. It's possible.
Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
aliens.
Oh, I still need to watch some History Channel at 3 a.m.
Hmm.
Have you,
The later
well,
it
like,
gets, the worse it gets.
there was a very weird clip of the aliens taking over China, but then someone made his comeback and defeated the aliens, and that someone was Hitler.
Oh, right.
And that
In-
was on History Channel at like 3 a.m.
yeah.
And now I need to watch it.
It always
We did.
confused me when you go, why is this alien theories on the History Channel?
It's very funny to us. We enjoy watching History Channel from time to time. It
Yeah.
has one very good show. It's called Forged in Fire,
Okay.
and that's basically blacksmiths competing against each other, making the
Ah,
best weapon.
I think I've seen an advert for that.
Yeah, that's impressive what they can do.
Hmm.
And we also like to watch the more history shows, and then we just wait how fast it turns into aliens.
Yeah.
And usually it is within the first 5 minutes.
Yes, exactly right. It's a nice show.
Yes, but you can make an interesting game out of that. Go, okay, how quickly will they go to aliens?
Yeah, and it's funny because it's just insane how they just pick some historical moment or something that the Greeks built and said, but maybe they got help from aliens.
Yeah.
You know that alien guy with the dark hair, like
Oh yes.
up.
Yes.
He's
He
in
is
every
in every
he's,
show.
he's in every show. Like I thought he's from one show and I made a meme out of him, but he's everywhere.
He's in everything that could possibly
Yeah, that
be
one.
related to aliens in some creative way.
Hmm.
The only show he isn't on is the Forged in Fire show, but
It's not about aliens.
Yeah. Sometimes they do make alien or sci-fi weapons.
But, yeah.
Nice. I might have to watch that. I'm always interested in a bit of blacksmithing. Likes to throw drug parties in South America.
Oh.
I can believe that.
Oh, also, Forged in Fire is a great show. It's impressive what they can do, and every player shows great sportsmanship.
Yeah.
It's competitive, but not trying to screw someone else over or saying someone else's weapon is ugly while it's not, or something. They are really polite and nice to each other,
Yeah.
which is different in competition.
It's Americans.
Hmm.
Then again, I don't think Americans are like that. They're like that. Dutch people are.
So Americans aren't aggressively competitive in sports. They are competitive in everything else, but sports they can be nice.
Yeah. That's refreshing.
Yeah, it's good to know.
I suppose one of those things that, yeah, because the sports people are not that competitive, than the fans more are.
Yeah. Although Ajax does have some players right now that I think are worse than the fans, but
Oh.
they do get triggered a lot. I have to say that. I mean,
Ah.
like one is very tall, so everyone just hits him, pushes him, etc. And
Yes.
no referee takes him seriously because he is tall and he is actually out with injury now.
Oh.
And the referee said it was nothing,
Hmm.
but that referee sucked anyway. Two people out of that match got out injured, and the referee said it was nothing.
Huh.
And then something happened.
Right.
We still don't know exactly what happened because nothing really happened, but the referee saw it and he was like, red card.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably when the referee doesn't pay attention, the players start taking it into their hands, and you get some pretty nasty tackles.
Yeah. And then the referee decides looking at someone is worth the red card.
Yeah.
But actually, kicking someone very hard isn't.
Yeah.
And this was on both sides. Like, Ajax wasn't also playing nice. They were. I mean, the other team also had someone injured, so it says a lot.
Yes.
Still doing the feed Kong thing.
Yep. Just when I thought I got to another length of the map, I find out you built a bit further out.
Yes, of course. When it's filled, it's filled. You know, then we make more.
Yeah.
Drie, zes, 9. Drie, zes, 9, 11. that he did that. Where? At the A? Three, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I see now. 6. And it's 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that should be 1 to left. But this is 5. 8, 3, 4, 5. Need 3, 6, 11. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Also correct. And does it make sense? Wherever you look, it's correct.
It's annoying when that happens.
Mm. Really weird. The last thing possible is 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! That's my surprise sound. Huh? Hmm? Oh, I see it light, I think. After these 3, there's 3 single ones, then it's 1 double to the left. Honestly, I'd be fine either way. It's not the official pixel art version. Like 1 block, some part wouldn't have made that much difference, I think. Yeah. Black. You like Fear Factory? Or don't you know them?
Don't really know much about them. I think I've heard some of their stuff.
I think you might enjoy it. It's like industrial metal, it also electronic
Ooh,
influences. Not a lot, not like the Browning, but do you know the Browning?
yeah, I like the Browning. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I did see a post from the Browning on the Facebook the other day, showing their different band members compared to what they used to have. And they still have one of the original, and then they have two new people.
I've got some quite interesting, like Gabber, like remix albums as well. Fear Factory, you might enjoy it.
Oh, okay. I shall look at them. I say I know of them, and I've probably listened to some of their stuff before, but I just can't think of them. Probably even have some on my laptop if people have made requests when I've DJ'd.
Cool.
I do know friends that were into Fear Factory, so it's likely I have some.
Yeah, my favorite album item is The Manufacturer.
Oh,
But
okay.
this is not the logo of The Manufacturer we're making, but I like this logo better.
Cool.
Cool. It sticks a bit out past the Cannibal Corpse, but that's fine. So I was thinking that other one behind it, but I don't know if it's going to be pretty. But it's big. Quite big.
Nice. Looks good.
I like it.
Oh, we also finished the Sodom one behind.
Cool. I think.
Oh, nice.
Hello. So the tunnel is in line with the Fear Factory logo so far.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think that's going to be about as much from me today.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting tired as well. I would be up for making one more small thing, right? But not the Fear Factory logo or the Electric Witch. Those is too big. That's for next time. Next stream with Hug Junkie might be a different game. We're all in the mood for trying.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do this.
See how people feel. If we feel like Minecraft, I'm happy with Minecraft. But I'm also happy to try other stuff.
I was feeling trying, but I hadn't installed it yet, and I don't know how
Oh.
big it is.
Yeah.
I
Which
really I don't think it's that big.
which one? Because I think there's all four of them in the bundle.
I say start with one. I have never
Yeah.
played one.
No, okay. I'll get one
I've only
installed
played
and
two.
it's ready to go then.
I don't
Yeah.
know if
I
one
think I
episode
only played part 3 for a bit
Okay.
with some friends.
Yeah,
You
it
got any
looks-
ideas for a third thingy? Mean small thing?
Huh?
Nee, tegenlijd.
Oh,
come out of there. I'm going to sign off and get some rest.
Cool.
And enjoy the rest of your Minecraft.
No, like 15 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
Not much.
yeah. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Give Nix a hug.
I will do.
Ik ga ook voice chat uit, jij speelt toch geen Minecraft?
Yeah.
Cool.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Have a good
Nix.
night. Bye. Folks, thank you for joining us tonight. So I know it's been mainly me digging tunnels, but it's always fun to just chip away at stuff. So yeah, I'll be back on the Wednesday. Back on Wednesday doing some Blender stuff possibly. So tune in then for me to work on some assets. Until then, hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. Hope you have a good night, have a good week, and I shall see you all on Wednesday. So thanks for joining us, and I'll see you then. Good night.